Hello there and welcome to Unqualified Opinions. I'm Marko and
And I'm Jared DeHaan.
And on today's video, we're going to be looking at our bubble watch for the NCAA Basketball Tournament. But before we begin, don't forget to like this video, subscribe to the channel, and leave your own unqualified opinions in the comment section down below. Okay, so Jared, let's start things off with your last four teams in.
So my first team on this list would have to be VCU. And VCU is 17-5 on the year, and I believe they're either first or second in the Atlantic 10 Conference. But they have early season losses to Penn State, who's 8-12, and 10-13 Rhode Island. That might come back to haunt them when it comes to tournament seeding. Next, I have Indiana. Indiana sits at 12-10 and 7th currently in the Big Ten standings. They just lost at home to Michigan State by 12 points, but they have 3 of the final 4 games on the road, and the one home game is currently against number 3 team in the country, the Michigan Wolverines. If they can win 3 out of those 4 games, I believe they're firmly in the NCAA tournament. My next team is another team from the Big Ten Conference in Minnesota. Minnesota was easily in the NCAA tournament just a few weeks ago. They've lost 3 straight games and just lost by 27 points at home to number 5, Illinois. They're currently trending down, and soon enough, if they lose another game, they would be in my first 4 out. My last team on my first 4 in would be Xavier. Xavier has lost 2 of their last 3 games, and of those 2 losses, it's been to Yukon, who is in my first 4 out that I'll get to later, and St. John's. My first team out would have to be Colorado State. They haven't played in 3 weeks, and they only have 2 or 3 games currently on the schedule unless they are rescheduled. I think they have to win out to have a shot because the Mountain West is not as powerful as it's been in years past. My second team out is the Yukon Huskies. Yukon just beat Georgetown yesterday, but I believe they need to win out as well. The Big East has been kind of down this year, and there isn't many other possible chances to increase their stock for the NCAA tournament. My third team on this list, I wouldn't have even considered a couple weeks ago, and that would be the Duke Blue Devils. They were 7-8, but they've won 4 straight games, including a 1-point victory over the Virginia Cavaliers. My fourth team out would be Stanford. They lost to a very average Washington State team in triple overtime. Stanford needs to win out and go far in the Pac-12 tournament to get back into the NCAA tournament. I start my next 4 out with 2 teams from the Atlantic 10 Conference. My first team is St. Louis. St. Louis was ranked 22nd early on in the season, but since having a COVID outbreak in their program, they have lost 4 out of their last 8 games, including their last 2. They're currently trending down and need to pick up some quality games in the Atlantic 10 tournament to make the NCAA tournament as an at-large bid. My second Atlantic 10 team is Richmond. Richmond has won their last 2 games and were not even in my next 4 out a week ago, but they're starting to trend up. I think they still have to go far or win the Atlantic 10 Conference tournament to make the NCAA tournament, but there's still a chance. Southern Methodist also hasn't played in 3 weeks, and I think they have to win the American Conference tournament to even have a shot at making the NCAA tournament. With only having Houston firmly in, I think the American is just too easy and too average of a conference this year for SMU to get an at-large bid. Georgia Tech was 9-8 a week and a half ago, but have won 3 straight games and went on the road Tuesday night to win at number 16 Virginia Tech by 16 points. They still need to pick up quality games, and the ACC has plenty of chances with their last 3 games and in their conference tournament.
Very interesting picks all over the place in your last 4 in, your first 4 out, and your next 4 out. Of course, we'll have plenty of other bracketology videos coming soon as we get closer and closer to Selection Sunday. Let us know what you thought of these picks in the comment section down below. Again, also don't forget to like and subscribe. For Marko and Jared DeHaan, thank you guys so much for watching and listening, and we'll see you guys next time.